Ladies and gentlemen, my name is BrendenPlayz. This is Monday Night Raw for WWE 2k22 Universe mode, the final Raw before Hell in a Cell, which of course will feature the huge championship match. Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, and Edge for the WWE Championship. Oh, I can't wait for that one, and we have so much more to cover as well before we get to Hell in a Cell, and Raw is going to do that here tonight, including who is going to take on Tommaso Ciampa for the WWE United States Championship. On his way to the ring, it is Finn Balor. 1 win, 1 loss to his name. One of those losses, of course, is Finn Balor in the multi-man match that determined the United States Champion to begin with. Finn Balor, obviously one of the best stars here on the brand. He's got all the tools of the trade: speed, agility, technical. And the crowd also love him as well, and that always helps to give you that little bit extra motivation when you're in the ring. Well, he's up against a very tough opponent tonight. We'll get to him in a moment, but Finn Balor definitely would be a fantastic United States champion. Tommaso Ciampa, of course, won the championship in that multi-man match that took place a few weeks ago. And there is certainly a lot of interest around Ciampa as US champion. But the problem is, he's got a lot of tough competitors all gunning for that title. The competition is sky high. And the next man in this match, and Finn Balor's opponent tonight, Damian Priest. He's one loss, of course, a part of that multi-man match. And Damian Priest did pick up a victory to get himself one step closer. Damian Priest, though, pretty much has gone a little bit savage. You know, he's just gone a little bit rabid. He has tried to do whatever it takes to get the attention of the managers here on Raw to get himself another title shot. Damian Priest can't believe that he lost the Fatal 4-Way to begin with, and honestly, neither can I. But there's no doubt about it, Damian Priest is the real deal. He is the real deal. He's got the size, the power, and the experience now. He's got a lot of experience, and that is certainly something that he can do to get himself the edge over a few other guys. Finn Balor very experienced as well, and right now, double knees to the face, going to the top of the rope here already, looking for the big splash! Balor drops down with a Superfly splash. Great start here by Finn. He's going to go back up there again, looking at Finn Balor go. He's going to go for another one. This time he's telling Priest to get up. Priest obliges, slowly back to his feet. Here comes Balor! Missing the attempted kick there as Priest, too good, drops the elbow as well. Well, look, Damian Priest, he's fired up. You know, he's pretty pissed off. He expected to become United States champion. He thought he was going to get that title handed right to him. He definitely was pretty overconfident. He just didn't quite perform good enough. And Tommaso Ciampa was able to get the win. And ever since then, we see Damian Priest just being enraged, attacking others, really trying to prove a point. And Priest is trying to do that right now at Finn Balor. This is his chance. If he can beat Finn, he gets Ciampa at Hell in a Cell. Big kick there by Priest. And now he'll follow it up as well, getting the heel right into the spine of Finn. And he's got the shoulders trapped up there as Finn Balor trying to get out of this. Not going to get him the win, Damian Priest, but what it will do is that it will apply plenty of pressure to the trapezius area of Finn Balor, and that's not what Finn wants. He wants to be able to utilize those shoulders to get full strength in every move that he's looking to do as Priest has him up. Damian Priest can't get it. Shoulders are down. Balor to try and steal it here away from Priest, but he'll kick out. But Priest, he brings it back. Both men kicking out at one. Pretty early in this match to try and utilize that sort of move. The opponents still have enough energy to find a way to kick out, but Damian Priest looking pretty good at the moment. He's got Finn Balor up, and he's going to go for it again here. He missed out a moment ago. He's going for it again. This time Balor, he counters again. Shoulders are down by Priest, and he kicks out at one. Balor now, he's got the bit of pressure on him. Oh, that was close. 2.5 there. Finn Balor almost got caught out there by Priest. Priest trying to wheel him back and grab onto him, but Finn Balor swats him away and hits the elbow. Ciampa awaits the winner of this one. Of course, later on tonight, we're going to see a big main event clash as well, where we will see Randy Orton taking on Roman Reigns. Randy is looking for revenge after what took place About 3 or 4 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, the very first episode, we saw Randy Orton getting attacked by Reigns, and he has been on a path of revenge ever since. The big kicker in that one, though, is that Edge and Matt Riddle will be ringside as Priest drops down Balor, and the Usos will be in Roman Reigns' corner as well. Priest into the cover here. Count of 2, and Balor will kick out again. So that's a massive main event. That's coming up later on tonight. Do not miss that one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final Raw before Hell in a Cell, as we said. And Randy Orton, we know that he and Matt Riddle will face the Usos for the Raw Tag Team Championships at Hell in a Cell. So good tune-up match there for Orton as well. Well, it's the ultimate tune-up match, really, taking on Roman Reigns. It is no tune-up. Extremely tough assignment for Randy Orton. But Finn Balor, he's got a tough one right now, but he's looking pretty good. He's looking to line up Priest here. Damian Priest into the corner. Damian Priest in trouble. Well, I don't think Priest expected this, but Finn Balor, is he about to take the W? He has got it. Coup de grace and into the cover. Priest, will he be able to kick out? No! Oh my goodness. Finn Balor has stolen the win. Damian Priest can't believe it. Finn Balor looks to celebrate. Priest back to his feet, and he is not happy at all. What is he going here? He's signaling to Balor. Oh, he is signaling perhaps to Balor that he is going to be in a world of pain right now. Priest has Balor. Oh, spins him over and drives Finn head first. He's looking to do it again. Oh boy. Finn Balor's the #1 contender for Tommaso Ciampa's US title. Damian Priest has been defeated. He can't believe it. The Archer of Infamy is looking to inflict even more damage on Finn Balor. This crowd not happy with what they're seeing. And oh, Finn! Head first with the steel chair. He's been cut open. And Priest is trying to make sure Finn Balor doesn't even make it to Hell in a Cell. More attacks here by Damian Priest. Finn Balor being laid out here. Oh man, this is not good. Damian Priest has Balor up. And again! Damian Priest destroying Finn Balor tonight. And this crowd letting it be known that Damian Priest is not the favorite around here. Well, Finn Balor has earned the right to be a part of Hell in a Cell, and Priest is not even done yet. He's got a baseball bat now. Went outside, grabbed the bat, back in here, and Balor's getting beaten up some more. He's already cut open. He's been hit with multiple shots to the head, not just that, the steel chair, the bat, but obviously the big impact move there by Priest. And now Priest is looking to dump Finn over the top of the rope. Finn crashes to the outside, and Balor has nothing left, and he may just leave tonight with a concussion, and that could take him out of Hell in a Cell. Oh, devastating news there for Finn Balor. He gets the win tonight, but obviously he may not even make it to the pay-per-view. Also tonight, we're going to have the Usos. They'll take on the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley will take on Mace as a tune-up match to get himself prepared for the pay-per-view. Jordan Devlin, he'll take on Tommaso Ciampa one-on-one, so the US champ will get some action. These 4 women, they're going to take on each other at the pay-per-view for the women's title tonight. They're in a tag team match. Asuka, Bianca Belair taking on Flair and Bliss in our big main event. Can't wait for this one. Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, one-on-one. The Usos, they defeat Hurt Business. Lashley defeats Mace. Tommaso Ciampa defeats Devlin. Asuka and Belair. Well, there you go. They get the big tag team win in our women's match. Well, earlier on, Lashley took on Mace, and he wanted it to be known how dominant he is. Take a look at Lashley. He just cleans up here tonight, taunts the crowd. Mace had nothing. Mace tried his hardest to take down Lashley, but Bobby Lashley, he requested a match to get him prepared for Hell in a Cell. He wanted to send a message to his opponents, Edge and Reigns, who clearly seem too focused on each other rather than what is at hand, and that is Bobby Lashley. He took out Mace, and I just don't know how anyone is going to take care of business when Lashley's in the ring. He just looks like he's in top form at the moment. He is a dominant man, and arguably could be the favorite coming to Hell in a Cell. He's been a little bit under the radar, but geez, he's looking good. All right, Roman Reigns, no tune-up match tonight. He's up against Randy Orton. Randy's 1-0 at the moment. Obviously winning that tag team match recent times against the Dirty Dogs with Riddle by his side. This is the ultimate test for Roman Reigns. Reigns has got to get to Hell in a Cell, but he's got to get through Randy Orton first. How is he going to get there? I just don't know. Roman Reigns could have the fight of his life tonight before he even makes it to the pay-per-view, where he'll have to take on Edge and the man we just saw a moment ago, Bobby Lashley. It's not looking good. It is not looking good for Roman Reigns tonight. And speaking of Randy Orton's opponent tonight, Roman Reigns on his way to the ring. He'll be taking on Randy Orton. He'll have the Usos in his corner, so that's obviously a big advantage. He's got two guys that he can fully trust. The difference is Randy Orton has got Edge and Riddle. Now, I believe Randy's pretty comfortable with Riddle at the moment. They're obviously a formidable tag team. But he's just brought Edge back into his own little circle. So can Randy trust Edge? I don't know. Reigns is 1-0, of course. Usos are there. They're appearing now. So it looks like they are ready to go. Big match for them up against RK Bro at the pay-per-view for the tag titles. Roman Reigns focusing on that triple threat at Hell in a Cell. He's got to get through Orton tonight. And as I said, look, we got rated RK Bro is what they're being called. And that's Edge, Randy, and Riddle. I just don't know how much they can fully trust each other. Can they depend on one another? We're about to find out, aren't we? Triple threat match at Hell in a Cell. Randy's got to get there for his own tag team title match. Roman's got to get there to try and capture that WWE Championship. It's a big main event. Reigns and Orton tonight. Here we go. As Reigns hits the shoulder right near Edge, and Reigns right there as well to brag about it, talking some trash right there as he did it. Randy crashing right next to Edge and Riddle, and the Usos coming over as well, looking to perhaps get themselves involved. The referee's got to keep a close eye on that as Orton straight into the announce table. And Randy, look out! Oh! Toss to the other side of the ring there as Riddle is close by. He's keeping an eye on things. Randy might need to watch out as Reigns perhaps going to think about using that announce table. Orton, I don't want to go too close to that, of course. Going to that table could be detrimental to your chances of winning tonight as Randy belly-to-belly slam. Nicely executed there by Orton. As, of course, he lands to the outside of the ring. Hardest part of the ring, of the arena, really, is outside the ring. You don't want to be there. There's only concrete underneath, under a little bit of padding. That padding doesn't have a lot of give to it, so every move hurts just a hell of a lot more. So back inside the ring, Orton and Reigns. Count of 8 it was, so count out probably doesn't do anybody any good. I think Randy wants to get his revenge on Reigns after Reigns attacked him after a match. After Reigns picked up a victory over Riddle, Reigns decided to take matters into his own hands and attack Randy Orton afterwards. That's, of course, when Edge came out for the save. Randy returned the favor, as did Riddle, when Reigns was attacking Edge post-match. RK Bro saved Edge from a Usos beatdown and a Reigns beatdown, of course. So there's been plenty of action happening among these groups. But as we said, one thing is for sure, who can trust one another the most? Well, the Usos and Roman Reigns, they are family. That's the bloodline. They are together. And it's Roman Reigns. What's he looking for underneath? He's got a steel chair in play. Is he thinking about ending this match quickly with a disqualification so he can get himself to Hell in a Cell without being too banged up? That's the thing about it. Do you prioritize a win over Orton? Do you try and do everything you can to beat Randy Orton? Or do you keep something in the tank, keep the reserves full before you get to Hell in a Cell? That's a tough one because obviously a win over Randy Orton under your belt would certainly worry all the competition. Reigns, big slam. But Reigns needs to save enough energy to get himself to the pay-per-view because there's no good going into Hell in a Cell and having nothing left to give in a huge sort of matchup like that as Randy's back in. Big boot there by Reigns. Wow, almost took his head off. Reigns has got him here and a kick out. Randy staying in this one. Obviously, he is a main event star, Randy Orton, one of the best to ever do it, so he's not going to go down easy. Reigns is finding that out quickly, how tough Randy Orton is. Roman Reigns trying to psych himself up here, trying to pump himself up, trying to get something happening here for himself, because he knows that he's got to beat Orton. If he doesn't end this one in a DQ and really send a bit of a message to his opponents. If he doesn't look to do that, I think he's got to get a W. A win would certainly worry the competition the most. Obviously, Lashley got a win over Mace. Don't think that's the win that perhaps he would be looking for. Edge picked up a win over The Miz to qualify, so that's a pretty solid victory. Randy, he needs to upset this win potential of Roman Reigns, because Reigns, he's looking for a big major scoop as well, and this is what he needs. He needs a win, and Orton is the right guy for it. Reigns at the moment, he's looking pretty good, but Randy's still continuing to fight. Of course, we didn't mention too much, but the Usos, they've just been gifted an opportunity, pretty much. Paul Heyman, he is a masterstroke. He continues to pull off unbelievable feats, and he just managed to get the Usos in a title shot without even them having a match. Pretty incredible if you ask me. Paul Heyman, clearly the mastermind around here. He's not here tonight as the Usos doing the ringside duties for Heyman, but we know Heyman is negotiating a deal for Hell in a Cell. He's trying to get a few extra zeros on the paycheck of Roman Reigns. Win, lose, or draw. So that's what Heyman's up to, as an inverted backbreaker there, utilizing the neck as well as the back onto Randy as he drops down the boot as well. So Reigns has certainly got someone in his corner watching out for him, and now the Usos do as well. So the Usos benefiting from that, but RK Bro will face them at the pay-per-view, and I can't wait for that one. That's going to be a really, really interesting battle. Both teams have already fought each other a little bit in altercations, so it'll be interesting to see what happens when they get in the ring with one another, as Randy Orton stomps away on Roman Reigns. He's beating him down, he's wearing him down, he's trying to get one step closer to potentially winning this match, but it just doesn't seem to be enough yet. He might need to find the RKO. He's got Reigns up. Randy went for it, and Reigns picked him up, hits it with the slam. Wow. He wanted the RKO. He didn't get it though. Now looking for the spear is Roman. Roman lines him up. Here it comes. The spear, and he's got it. Edge watches on, shakes his head. Disbelief. He can't believe what just happened. And Roman Reigns comes over to let Edge know all about it. Instead of winning the match, Reigns stands in front of Edge, turns his back to Edge to show that he has no respect for him, and taunts away as well. Now even telling Randy, just forget about it. It's not happening. Now Reigns though, he's coming after Edge, is he? He's stalking Edge, throws a right hand, doesn't connect, and he's looking for more, but Randy now, he's over there to interrupt that, but Reigns clearly looking to get a couple of cheap shots on Edge, but Edge wasn't being goaded into a DQ. That's clearly what Reigns wanted there. He wanted Edge to get involved. Cost the DQ. Now he's involved. He's hit Riddle as well. Roman Reigns has had enough. He's going to fight everyone. Edge and Riddle have said enough words to Reigns to provoke him. And Reigns now back to dealing with Randy Orton, but he got a couple of shots in there on the two outside men as Randy now driven into the steps. Now Reigns. Reigns. Heel drives Edge into the steps as well. Is one of the Usos that are in the ring. What's going on there? He should not be in the ring. And of course is Jimmy Uso. Count of 8 now by the referee. Roman Reigns, here he comes. Big kick there. Is that enough to take down Randy Orton? Now Reigns, gonna line him up here. Reigns looking for the spear. Can he find it? Here it comes. No, the knee. Randy got the knee up, and Reigns can't find that knee. Look out for the RKO. That could be coming next as Orton swings out the legs and hits the DDT. Randy's getting in position as Reigns shuts it down quickly with a neck breaker. Reigns wants it. He wants to prove that he's better than Edge. Both men utilize the spear as their main move, but only one man will be able to hit the spear that wins them the WWE Championship. That's at Hell in a Cell, which is not far away, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. Hell in a Cell is coming very, very soon as Roman Reigns looking to try and end this thing right there. He missed the Superman punch. He overran it. How much will that cost him? Randy Orton trying to secure a W here. Reigns, he's got a submission applied now. Working away on the chin and the neck. And Randy's in a bit of trouble here. He might submit. Randy, is he going to be able to fight through it? Reigns says, look, it's probably not going to be enough. Let's go for something more. Right. Really remember too many times Randy Orton's tapped out. It doesn't happen very often at all. Reigns, though, building some momentum into the corner. Full head of steam here. Here comes Roman. And into the guillotine. I think he was thinking about the Superman punch, but he punked out Orton, and he went for the front face lock guillotine, and he's got it locked in really well. Randy's in the center of the ring nearly. He can't go anywhere for the rope break. But Reigns lets him go free, and now Reigns trying to take care of Randy Orton, who's clearly stunned, dazzled, dazed. He doesn't even know where he is. And Reigns hits the spear. The spear that will show the world that he is ready to capture the WWE title at the pay-per-view. Roman Reigns secures the win. That is massive, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns has got the W to give the Bloodline the last laugh, the big win. Rated RK Bro back to the drawing board. They have a big night ahead, but a lot of work to do. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Universe Mode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it and subscribe. Hell in a Cell coming away very soon.